Hello and welcome back to the cellblock Scorch. It's Octo again with prompt number 87 given by Lost. Lost's prompt was: you must have a character that has a French catchphrase or randomly uses French phrases. This character may not be French. This is kind of a funny prompt because I speak French, okay? I'm fairly fluent, I would say. And so I honestly didn't know what to do with this, so I wrote this silly little thing. That's what's it. This is perhaps the shortest thing I've ever recorded for the Scorch. So, let's go. The title of this is Très bien, with a little exclamation mark. Très bien, Maurice. Parker slapped one of the officers on the back as he left the station to check up on a new lead. Très bien, très bien. He nodded his head as the head investigator of his unit walked him through all the ways he could refine his reports. Well, this is just très bien. Officer Parker slapped cuffs on the newest suspect in a string of serial murders, a rather high-ranking official in the justice system itself. He had been saying très bien for years, and Maurice just hadn't had the heart to tell him it didn't mean, well, this sucks. His partner was a moron.
So, the prompt this week of a character having a French phrase that they just kind of use as a catchphrase was inspired by the many characters that exist in media that have French catchphrases for no reason, seemingly no reason, but they sure have them, and they sure use them, and it's great. And I wanted to see what my friends would do with that, and it was fun. This week I was given 4 submissions from Bones, Grishmak, Cricket, and Octo. Octo won, and you have heard her piece, which I just adored how silly it was, and it was exactly what I wanted. Someone using this French catchphrase and just not well, not in a way where it should be used. And I really loved how it ended with someone acknowledging that this man is just saying très bien without understanding what it means. And I just enjoyed it so much. It was just great. And the other 3 submissions that did not win were also fun. Grishmak wrote a very short but fun mishearing of someone else using French, which was exciting, and probably also an isekai sort of a deal, which we always love to see. Cricket went off and wrote a whole letter exchange, and half of it's in German, so it's kind of exciting to read if you don't speak German. It was pretty good. And then Bones took a very different take on it from what I expected, and it was very fun. In Bones's, the French language disappeared, and the main character is basically a con artist who is a French language expert, said with quotes because they don't know what they're doing, but they're making the most of it, which is very fun and a very good time. So I hope that you can have a fun and good time and read all these embers on our Patreon if you feel so inclined. They were very fun, and I was very pleased with the results this week. I didn't expect the variety, honestly, in how it happened, and it was so fun to see. And that is all for me, so I will send you back to Octo.
There you go. You cannot imagine how difficult that was to record. I don't know why. Anyway, that's my little piece. This guy thinks très bien means this sucks, when très bien actually means very good. It's like, oh, nice, cool, you know, that sort of thing. Positive. So this little schmo of a man is just walking around saying this in very non-bien situations, you know? But that's it. That's the whole Scorch. There's no deeper lore here. There's nothing. I just wrote this little thing because, I don't know, I was feeling police procedurals or something. And that's all I got for you this week, unfortunately. Kind of boring on my part, but that's okay. The next prompt I gave was nobody saw except the scarecrows. This one was low-key because I don't know if y'all have ever watched Goosebumps, but like, you know that scarecrow one? Well, on the farm, where scarecrows are. That one freaked me out a lot. Also, there's like a Supernatural episode where scarecrows are killing people, and it's just a general good horror trope that scarecrows are more alive than you think they are. I don't know. They're supposed to scare crows, but they actually scare people by just looking like people out in cornfields. So I wanted to see what people would do with that. I hope y'all had fun with this episode, short as it is, and keep that fire burning.
The Cellblock Scorch is a production of Stellacore, an independent group of nerds sharing their obsessions with the world. Links to all our projects, including Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube, Patreon, and Ko-Fi, can be found on our Linktree, posted in each episode description. Follow us on Tumblr or Instagram to see the prompt of the day before the episode drops, and a quote from each Scorch the day after. If you would like to support our creative endeavors, you can give a one-time tip to the Ko-Fi of the writer of your favorite Scorches, or check out our Patreon. There, you can access the Scorches and episode transcripts for free, or sign up for Spark level support for $5 a month to gain access to our embers as well.